Hey guys, welcome to my new video. Today we will see the 5 best stacks for web development. Some of you might think that what is the stack? So first let's understand what exactly the stack is. So stack is a combination of front end, back end and a database. So today we are going to see along with front end which back end and which database we have to use. So in short, we are going to see 5 different combinations of front end, back end and database for web development. First, let's understand what is the front end. So front end is something that user is able to see on the browser. Suppose we type www.google.com in the browser, whatever the browser will display, whatever the browser will show us, that is called as the front end. So in short, front end is nothing but it is a platform where user interacts with the browser. There are many front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, AngularJS, Vue.js, etc. So by using these technologies, we are developing the front-end. So now let's understand what is the back-end. So back-end is something that user is not able to see. Back-end is the server side of the website where we are writing all the code that is required for website. And back-end is responsible for smooth running of the front-end. And user has nothing to do with the backend. So backend technologies include web frameworks, programming languages, web server, operating system, programming languages like Python, Java, C#, Node.js. By using these languages, we can develop the backend. Now database. Database is a very simple concept. It is used to store your data. There are many types of databases like SQL, SQLite, MySQL, MongoDB, Oracle, PostgreSQL, Apache Cassandra, etc. So we can choose any of these database and connect with the backend. Now this was all about front end, backend and a database. Hope so you have got a little idea about these 3 terms, and finally you might have understood what is the stack. Now let's move towards our actual video. So the 5 stacks that we are going to see in this video are Mun stack, Min stack, Maven stack, Python Django stack and the Java full stack. So now first let's see what is the Mun stack. M in the Mun stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express.js, R stands for React.js and N stands for the Node.js. So in this stack, as a database, we are using MongoDB. For backend, we are using Express.js and the Node.js, and for frontend, we are using React.js. Now let's see these 4 terms one by one. MongoDB. As I told you, MongoDB is a database that is used to store the data. Some of you may be familiar with the MySQL. In MySQL, data is stored in the form of table, that is in the form of rows and columns. But in the MongoDB, data is stored in the form of collections, that is in the form of document, which is like a JSON object, which includes the key value pairs. So those who are familiar with the JavaScript, they might be knowing what is the JSON object. So JSON is a JavaScript object notation which includes the keys and values. Okay. So in MongoDB, data is stored in the form of document which consists of the key value pairs. MongoDB was developed to handle the large amount of data, and as it is a document oriented database, it gives the high performance. So at present, the mostly used database is the MongoDB. Node.js. It is a JavaScript runtime environment that is used to build the server-side application. There was a time when JavaScript was used only for front-end. But now with the help of Node.js, we can use JavaScript at the backend of the website. That is, we can use JavaScript to develop the server side of the website. Node.js is nothing but it is a platform or the runtime environment to run the JavaScript program on the server side. Now Express.js. Express.js, it is used for backend. It is a Node.js framework and it was developed to build web applications and API. As we are using Express.js for backend, it is used to handle queries and the requests. Whatever the requests are sent by the client, that requests are handled by the Express.js. Now React.js. So React is a front-end technology. It is a JavaScript library that was developed by the Facebook, and React was developed to build the single page applications. Single page application in the sense, if we visit www.youtube.com, and if I want to navigate from home tab to the explore tab, there is a smooth navigation. Here web browser is not refreshing, there is no loading of the web pages, so you can see the smooth navigation between the different tabs. So that is called as the single page. And React uses the JSX elements and components that allows us to use code again and again. Means React allows the reusability of code, so it gives the high performance. And if you notice, in this whole stack, that is in the Mun stack, only one technology is used. There is no change in technology, that is JavaScript. Means in MongoDB there is a JSON object, so again JavaScript is included in MongoDB. Express.js, it is a Node.js framework, again JavaScript is included in Express.js also. JavaScript is included in Node.js also, and as React is a library of the JavaScript, it is included in the React.js also. So there is no change in technology, so this particular stack gives you the high performance. So second stack is the Min stack. Min stack is similar to the Mun stack. The only difference is that React.js is replaced by the AngularJS. Again, AngularJS is somewhat similar to the React.js, but we can't say that it is exactly similar to the React.js. It is a JavaScript framework. AngularJS is a JavaScript framework, and it was developed by the Google. And AngularJS was designed for developing the single page applications. The basic difference between React.js and AngularJS is that AngularJS is a framework of the JavaScript, whereas React.js, it is a library of the JavaScript. So in this stack, as a database, we are using MongoDB. For backend, we are using Express.js, Node.js, and for frontend, we are using the AngularJS. Now third stack is Maven stack. Again, it is similar to the Mun stack and the Min stack. The only difference is that React.js and AngularJS are replaced by the Vue.js. Again, Vue.js is a JavaScript framework. It was developed to build interactive web pages. And again, in this stack, as a database, we are using MongoDB. For backend, we are using Express.js and the Node.js, and for frontend, we are using the Vue.js. The fourth stack is Python Django stack. So in this stack, as a backend, we are using Django. That is, Django is a Python web framework. So for backend, we are using Django. And for front-end, we can use any front-end technology. We can use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, AngularJS, Vue.js, etc. We can use any technology for front-end. And for database, Django has official support for SQL, MySQL, SQLite, Oracle, and the PostgreSQL. But mostly used database in this stack is MySQL. Nowadays, we can connect MongoDB also. No issue in that. So fifth stack is Java full stack. So in this stack, as a backend, we are using Java frameworks like Spring Boot, Spring, Hibernate, but most popular one is Spring Boot. So mostly Java full stack developers, they are using Spring Boot as a backend. For front end, again we can use any front end technology, HTML, React.js, AngularJS, Vue.js, any technology. In this stack, as a database, mostly MySQL is used, but now we can connect MongoDB also. It depends on your choice which database you have to use. So these were the 5 stacks for web development. If we compare all these 5 stacks, Mun stack is leading the industry due to its functions and features. So if you are new to the web development and you are planning to start with the web development, then just start with the Mun stack. That is MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and the Node.js. So this was all about today's video. Hope so you will find this video helpful. Let me know in the comment section which stack you are using or which one is your favorite one.